Hey YouTube, Motor Racing Network, Steve Post, and we have got another great shipment of diecast in from Lionel, so let's get this party started, and we're going to start with the man from down under, Marcus Ambrose. We have DeWalt cars and Stanley cars, all in 1/24. We have autographed in all of these cars and non-autographed versions. These are the color chrome finish as well. Most of these first set of cars we do are the color chrome finish. So Marcus Ambrose, DeWalt, and Stanley cars first up here as we feature some of our color chrome cars. Then we move over to Kevin Harvick. Here is the classic Budweiser paint scheme for Harvick in color chrome and the Jimmy John's color chrome finish for Kevin Harvick from Stewart-Haas Racing. While talking Stewart-Haas Racing, Kurt Busch, the Haas Automation Chevrolet, in color chrome finish 1/24 scale, available from Kurt Busch. Moving over to Richard Childress Racing, Ryan Newman over there, more color chrome diecast. Here is the Cat Chevy and the Quicken Loan Chevy for Ryan Newman for Richard Childress Racing, color chrome finish. And how about this beauty from Roush Fenway Racing, the Fords, Greg Biffle, autographed 3M Ford, color chrome finish as well on that one. So that's an autographed Biffle diecast car, 1/24 scale. And our final color chrome car is Brad Keselowski from over at Penske Racing, the Blue Deuce. He's ran a lot of different paint schemes this year, which is kind of rare, but always great to see the Blue Deuce, one of the classic cars in NASCAR racing, the number 2 car, this in the color chrome finish. Now the next car we have is the vintage finish. That's the new finish this year, and this is Matt Kenseth's Husky Tools car, the Home Depot and the Husky Tool brand, all available for Matt Kenseth on this vintage finish race car. Now also with Kenseth, we've got some raw finished race cars. Again, the Husky Tools Toyota raw finish for Matt Kenseth. And back to Ryan Newman, this raw finished Caterpillar Chevrolet SS from up at Richard Childress Racing. And yes, while we're on special finishes, the liquid finish as well. Here is Jimmy Johnson's championship winning Lowe's car. The championship logo on the roof of that car in the liquid finish. So all of you Jimmy Johnson fans, make sure you get the liquid finish. Here's from the Nationwide Series, the Camaros from Richard Childress Racing, Ty Dillon's Bass Pro Shops Chevrolet Camaro. That is in the liquid finish as well. And Matt Kenseth, another of the Husky Tool cars, this in the liquid finish. So that takes care of all of the unique or different finishes that we have on these 1/24 scale diecast cars. We have got a bunch of the standard finish cars. So let's get started. Matt Kenseth, the Triton car from GameStop, one of the great games that they have through the GameStop brand, and Matt Kenseth from the NASCAR Nationwide Series. The Wesco sponsored car of Ty Dillon from Richard Childress Racing, and Ty Dillon's Bass Pro Shops Chevrolet Camaro from Richard Childress Racing as well. Who doesn't love Breyer's ice cream? Are you kidding me? Look at this thing. That's a big scoop of ice cream, not only on the hood, but on the side of the race car. This is Regan Smith's car from JR Motorsports Chevy Camaro, the Breyers sponsored car, and that is a good looking race car. Kevin Harvick's Tax Slayer Chevrolet, also from JR Motorsports, available in 1/24 scale. Standard finish, Jimmy Johnson, we talked about it with the liquid finish. We also have the championship winning car available now for Jimmy Johnson in the standard finish. Oh, we've got race winning cars. Remember this one? Bristol. It's Bristol, baby. That's what we say when we go there. Matt Kenseth was saying that from Victory Lane. Confetti all over the race car, and that is just a good looking car, and even has a lot of marks on the right hand side where he dusted it up there at Bristol, scoring the win. So the Matt Kenseth Dollar General Bristol win car is now in stock here at Plan B Sales or your local diecast dealer. Now, Carl Edwards Classic Black Aflac Ford from Roush Fenway Racing, a good one. And look at this. Now on the surface, this is just Austin Dillon's Cheerios Chevrolet. But look under the surface. This is a dealer exclusive. The black chassis underneath the race car. You see the standard car comes with gray. The black chassis under this car, and this is an exclusive dealer exclusive diecast car available for Austin Dillon. So check in with your local diecast dealer and see if they have these dealer exclusive cars. These are real collector's items and ones you want to make sure that you have as part of your collection. Back to the standard traditional cars, Ryan Newman's Quickset car, Ryan Newman's Caterpillar Chevrolet for Richard Childress Racing in the standard finish. Matt Kenseth, I know we've got a bunch of Matt Kenseth. The Husky cars come in. I think we've got every finish known to mankind, including the standard finish from over at Joe Gibbs Racing. Jamie McMurray, now he's been celebrating that big all-star win a week or two back at Charlotte Motor Speedway. This is the Cessna paint scheme for Jamie McMurray for Chip Ganassi Racing with Felix Sabates. Back to Greg Biffle, and this, an autographed classic standard finish diecast car, the 3M Ford autographed by Greg Biffle from over at Roush Fenway Racing. Always love the M&M's paint schemes, and boy, this one is a bright one. This is Kyle Busch's car from Joe Gibbs Racing. M&M's, of course, on the race car, and this looking good-looking diecast car ready for you now. Clint Boyer, we have the 5-hour energy, the standard traditional paint scheme, standard finish on that one as well, and finally down in the end, the Rush Truck Center's car of Tony Stewart from Stewart Haas Racing. Again, that's the traditional standard finish car. So those are the 1/24 scale cars that we have, and we have some 1/64 scale cars. Right down here, the Peak Antifreeze finish for Clint Boyer. We have that. We have the Skittles paint scheme for Kyle Busch from over at Joe Gibbs Racing. And this one, Elliott Sadler, he's been wheeling the One Main Financial colors for the last few years on the Nationwide Series, and indeed wheeling it there. Recently picked up a win at Talladega Super Speedway. So we have Elliott Sadler's 1/64 scale diecast car. Now, as we tell you each and every time here, all of these cars are available at your local diecast dealer. And folks, your local store, they're the backbone of what we do with diecast. So make sure you get out to your local store, buy these diecast cars from your local dealer. Now, if they don't have them, or if you're in an area where you don't have a local store, check us out at planbsales.com, and we have your diecast. Get it? Let us be your plan B, and we'll get you hooked up with all the great diecast that you need. All right, it's time for the post show, and we are glad you joined us. This is a special edition of the post show. A little bit later on, we're going to draw out the winners of the prototypes from our warehouse sale. Those are the folks that swung by here over the 10 days of racing in Charlotte, and we are going to give away some diecast, some prototypes here just a little bit later on the post show. Also swinging by was Kyle Larson after he won that Nationwide Series race. It was an autograph session initially, but it turned into a victory party, and thank you to everyone who showed up for the autograph session for Kyle Larson. Had fun meeting and hanging out with everybody, and if you didn't make it, well, we still have you covered with autographed items. Let's start with some of the signs that we have. He signed a number of these items. We've got the little wall sign that you can put up, or the larger target sign that you can put up, signed by Kyle Larson right here at Plan B Sales. And then we have diecast cars, the Clorox car on the Nationwide Series, and this the car that made his initial start in the Sprint Cup Series with the number 51 Target Chevrolet. So we have those diecast cars. We also have decals and lanyards and a variety of other things Kyle Larson available all on planbsales.com. You know, we appreciate Kyle swinging by. We kind of have a good luck charm with these guys. He won the Nationwide Series race early during our warehouse sale. Jamie McMurray swung in, and he won the All-Star race. And also appreciate Marvin Panch and Margaret Sue Turner-Wright, daughter of Curtis Turner, for swinging by during our warehouse sale. But again, more important than those folks swinging by, thank you for stopping by if you made it during our warehouse sale. And if you made it during the warehouse sale, you registered for our door prizes, so stay there with us. We're going to reset the table, and we'll be back with the drawings for the winning prototype diecast cars. All right, it's time to give away some diecast cars. First off, we need to thank Lionel for giving us these door prize cars, and man, I'll tell you what, they gave us some dandies, that's for sure. The Liquid Finish Aspen Dental car of Danica Patrick, Jeff Gordon's AARP Drive to End Hunger car, and of course, the one everyone's talking about, the Dale Earnhardt Jr. Daytona 500 winning car. So if you were here at the warehouse sale, you know you put your names in these bins. Here's the number 10 car. This is for the Danica Patrick car. We will dump them in our fish bowl and set that aside, mix them up a little bit, not take a look in there to see what's happening from the number perspective, and draw out a winner. And the winner is number 360, ticket number 360, and we have the names that correspond with it, and you can see that name on the screen, but ticket number 360 is the winner of the Danica Patrick car. Now, we'll dump this out, reset the table here, make sure we get them all out. There we go, all clean, reset, and draw now for the Jeff Gordon car. This is the Drive to End Hunger car for Jeff Gordon, the number 24 machine. Drop those in the bin, if you will. Again, draw them out, look in there, mix them all up, shuffle them up. This is not like the lottery where we have all those fancy ping pong balls. So we'll see what we got here. And the Jeff Gordon car is number 351. Ticket number 351 is the winner of the Jeff Gordon diecast car. So, ticket number 351, and there you see on your screen the name of the winner that corresponds with ticket number 351. All right, dump that out. Clean the deck. One more. Not cooperating. And finally, the biggie, the one we've been waiting for. This, the Dale Earnhardt Jr. number 88 car, the Daytona 500 winning car, the prototype, and a lot of entries, obviously, for that one, as we have Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s Daytona 500 winning car. Mix them up a little bit, stir them around. Boy, I wish we had one of those fancy drum rolls. Here we go, and it is number 325. Ticket number 325. You are the winner of the Dale Earnhardt Jr. Daytona 500 prototype diecast car. There you see the name on the screen of the winner from the entry form, and there are the winners of the prototypes from our warehouse sale here at planbsales.com. We appreciate you joining us here on the post show. A lot of fun, always talking racing. You can ask your questions down below here on YouTube, and we'll get back to those next time. Congratulations to all the winners, and thank you everyone for stopping by the warehouse sale over the 10 days of racing in Charlotte, and we'll catch you next time here on the Diecast Review Show. And remember, all the diecast is available at planbsales.com, or first off, check out your local diecast dealer. We love that you guys are getting involved with us here on YouTube. We have the comments below. Feel free to mention your comments here. Follow us on Twitter at Plan B Sales, and we'll keep you informed on what we have. And please get some back and forth conversation going, because we love talking racing and love talking with you race fans out there, and we appreciate the business you do give us.